Okay, so at this point, this is what the inside of your cabin should look like. I ripped out all of the headliner. I even took off all the old padding that I had in the luggage area and up into the headliner area. I'm going to use my own padding, and I'm going to show you where to get that stuff and how to apply it so the ride is nice and quiet later on. And just make sure everything's clean so adhesion to the pillars and the headliner is quite easy. And also at this point you might want to put some rust preventative paints on the luggage area if you wanted to, or floor pan areas. But at this point I think it's time we get to work, and let's get moving. Our TMI mohair material came with instructions, or somewhat of instructions, on how to install the headliner. Try to keep these handy. We'll refer back to that every now and then. But before we get going here, I just want to show you what the type of tools we're going to need to finish this job here. We're going to need some contact cement, some putty blades, X-Acto knife, scissors, hammer, pliers, screwdriver. There might be some other tools that pop up, you know, along the way that I'll show you. A paintbrush for the contact cement, or a spray adhesive as well. 3M I think is great spray adhesive. But the first thing here, we want to open up these grippers towards the back window. Remember I told you earlier that this is where you had to rip the headliner out. Just get in there with a screwdriver, like on one end here, and just start prying it off. And because there's, you know, the old tab is still in there, and you're going to want to rip that out. The old tabs are pretty much made of cardboard, not even plastic like the TMI has. And then get a set of pliers, and basically you just want to pull them out, and just pull them out so every one of them is nice and even. If you look down the line there, they look like they're all jagged kind of. So just pull them out so they're all nice and even, so it's a lot easier for us to put that strip in. Just take your time. Remember, we don't want to rush here. So and then this material I get from Home Depot. This is like a carpet underlayment, and it has a plastic strip or backing to it. And you can actually pull it off. It's good. It's just enough thickness. Or you can get this material, which is even thicker material that goes under the carpet. I think this is more of like this might be a 1/2 inch thick. Here's the 3M General Adhesive. This stuff is really good. Just make sure you get the nozzle that has that little neck on it, because it'll have more of a stream action to it than as opposed to the standard one that you normally see, that is more of a spray, misty spray.